Why did Taehyung suddenly leave Los Angeles? Bang Si-hyuk finally breaks the silence with an emotional statement that no one expected. What really happened to Kim Taehyung in Los Angeles? Why did one of BTS's most beloved members suddenly pack his bags and leave the city of dreams in the middle of an important schedule? Was this planned? Or was it something that shocked even the group's management? And why is Bang Si-hyuk, the mastermind behind BTS's global success, stepping forward now to reveal the truth? These questions have haunted fans for days, sparking endless speculation, emotional posts, and viral hashtags across social media. But now the truth has begun to unfold, and it's more emotional, more heartbreaking, and more shocking than anyone could have imagined. When fans first saw Taehyung enjoying the beautiful beaches of Los Angeles with his fellow BTS members, it was pure joy. Photos of him smiling under the Californian sun, laughing as the waves crashed, and strolling along the sandy shores gave ARMY the sense that their idol was happy and healthy. But was everything as perfect as it seemed? Was that radiant smile hiding something deeper, something painful, something no one saw coming? The answer, as revealed by none other than Bang Si-hyuk, is both stunning and heartbreaking. Bang Si-hyuk, often regarded as the father figure of BTS, has always been selective about speaking publicly. He is a man of few words, someone who carefully chooses when to break his silence. So when he appeared unexpectedly in a late-night live broadcast on Hype's official platform, fans knew that something serious had happened. His expression was solemn, his voice unusually heavy with emotion, and his words, they sent shockwaves through the entire fandom. Taehyung had to leave Los Angeles, Bang Si-hyuk began, pausing as if trying to find the right words, because of his health. He became unwell after spending time at the beach. It wasn't easy for him, and it wasn't easy for any of us. The confession was like a thunderbolt. Fans who were watching the live broadcast could hardly believe what they were hearing. Taehyung sick? After those cheerful pictures on the beach? How could this happen so suddenly? Bang Si-hyuk's words opened a floodgate of emotions and raised even more questions. How serious was this illness? Was it just exhaustion or something more severe? Why didn't anyone notice earlier? And most importantly, what does this mean for BTS's upcoming album, the one they had traveled to Los Angeles to work on? In the hours following Bang Si-hyuk's statement, social media exploded. "What happened to Taehyung?" trended worldwide, followed by hashtag #StayStrongTaehyung and hashtag WeLoveYouV. Fans began sharing old clips, recent photos, and any possible hints that could explain what went wrong. Some pointed out that Taehyung looked tired during a recent sighting at a Los Angeles cafe. Others recalled that during a fan interaction, he seemed quieter than usual, though still polite and warm. Could those small details have been signs of something bigger? But the real emotional storm hit when Bang Si-hyuk revealed the circumstances leading to this decision. According to him, after spending a joyful day at the Los Angeles beach with his members, Taehyung began feeling unwell. At first, it seemed like simple fatigue, a natural result of busy schedules, long flights, and back-to-back commitments. But as the hours passed, his condition worsened. He developed a fever, and despite trying to stay strong, his health forced him to step away from the group's activities. It was not an easy choice. For someone as dedicated as Taehyung, leaving in the middle of preparations for an important album was heartbreaking. Yet, as Bang Si-hyuk emphasized, health must always come first. This revelation has left fans torn between worry and admiration. Worry because Taehyung's health matters more than any performance or album. Admiration because even while struggling, he still showed strength and positivity in front of fans and his members. But this leads us to another question. How did the other members react when they learned Taehyung had to leave? Were there tears? Words of encouragement? Silent hugs behind closed doors? While Bang Si-hyuk didn't disclose every detail, he hinted that the members were deeply affected. "They love each other like family," he said softly. "They were supportive. They wanted him to recover before anything else." Those simple words, like family, carried a weight that fans could feel through the screen. This wasn't just about music. It was about bonds, trust, and love that goes beyond the stage lights. It was about a group of young men who have shared laughter, tears, victories, and hardships for over a decade, and who continue to stand by each other no matter what. But the mystery doesn't end there. Why did Bang Si-hyuk decide to reveal this now? Was it because rumors were spreading too fast? Or because he wanted to reassure fans that Taehyung is receiving proper care? Some insiders suggest that Hyuk was initially planning to keep this private to protect Taehyung's privacy, but the emotional turmoil among fans, fueled by the sudden silence from BTS's official channels, pushed them to speak out. And then came another twist. Bang Si-hyuk didn't just confirm that Taehyung was sick. He dropped a cryptic remark that has fans speculating endlessly. This experience has taught us a lot about priorities, about love, and about strength. Sometimes life reminds us of what really matters. What did he mean by that? Was this just a reflection? Or does it hint at something bigger? Perhaps a change in BTS's upcoming plans? Could this mean a delay in the album release? Or an adjustment in their schedule to prioritize health over everything else? As if the situation wasn't emotional enough, reports soon emerged that Taehyung left Los Angeles quietly, without fanfare, accompanied only by a small team. There were no airport photos, no flashy goodbyes, just a silent departure that spoke louder than words. Some fans claim they saw him wearing a simple cap and mask, trying to avoid attention. The image of Taehyung, who usually shines so brightly on stage, walking alone in an airport because he wasn't feeling well, has broken millions of hearts worldwide. But what about the day at the beach? The day that seems to have changed everything? Fans are now revisiting every photo, every clip from that outing, searching for clues. Was he smiling through discomfort? Did he look pale in any shot? One fan pointed out that in a picture where Taehyung stood by the water, his posture seemed slightly slouched, as if he was tired. Another noticed that in a candid video, while the others were laughing loudly, Taehyung smiled softly but didn't speak much. Could these have been signs that he was already feeling unwell? The mystery deepens when you consider how much Taehyung loves the ocean. For him to fall ill after something he enjoys so much seems cruelly ironic. And yet, it's a stark reminder that idols, no matter how strong they appear, are still human. They get tired. They get sick. They need rest. They need care. And now the biggest question of all, how is Taehyung doing now? Bang Si-hyuk assured fans that he is receiving the best possible care, and that his condition is improving. But he also urged fans to be patient, to give Taehyung time to heal completely before expecting him back on stage. He needs rest, Bang Si-hyuk emphasized, and we will make sure he gets it. Still, for ARMY, the wait will feel long. Every day will bring a new wave of worry, a new flood of supportive messages, a new surge of hope that their beloved V will return stronger than ever. And knowing Taehyung, the man who has faced countless challenges with grace and resilience, he will. He always does. So what happens next? Will BTS continue recording without him for now? Will there be delays in the album release? Will Taehyung make a surprise return when fans least expect it? Only time will tell. But one thing is certain. This moment will go down in BTS history as one of the most emotional chapters yet. A chapter that proves that even the biggest stars are vulnerable, that true strength lies in knowing when to rest, and that love, whether from family, friends, or millions of fans, is the greatest healing power of all. As fans around the globe processed Bang Si-hyuk's revelation, questions began multiplying like wildfire. Why did Taehyung's health decline so quickly after what appeared to be a relaxing day? Was it simply exhaustion? Or was there something about that day at the beach that made things worse? Could it have been the sudden temperature changes between the cold ocean breeze and the blazing California sun? Or was it the relentless schedule before that beach trip, where Taehyung barely had time to rest after long hours in the studio preparing for BTS's most anticipated comeback album?